Our next guest is Stout. He is a 4 to 5 year old domestic shorthair. As you can see, he's an all black cat. And here in America, we kind of say that black cats are kind of bad luck, but in many countries around the world, they actually say that they are a sign of good fortune and good luck. And so that's how I choose to look at it. And we've had many lucky black cats in the shelter right now. And a lot of them have actually been adopted in the last week to week and a half. And Stout here is still looking for his new family. He is a little bit shy when you visit him in his cage, but he really wants to be social. I was visiting with him recently, and I kind of sat on the edge of his cage, and it just took 60 seconds for him to get up and decide that I was safe. And he was kind of figuring out whether or not he wanted to sit on my lap. He was a little unsure, but he was definitely he was very affectionate with me. He started purring. He has, when he feels comfortable, he has a very great loud purr, not necessarily as loud as some of the other animals that we've had in the shelter. If you remember Dove or Mia, they had very loud purrs, but he has a nice purr, and he's a very calm, sweet demeanor. He's not necessarily going to be one of those cats that is reaching their paws out of the cage and grabbing at you, but you don't want to discount those shyer animals, because if you just take the time, then they might be the actual best fit for your family. The shelter is a very stressful place, and so sometimes it takes them a while to warm up. It's very scary. They've been taken away from the homes and the families that they've known from, some of them all of their lives, and they're put here, and it's noisy. There's a lot of other animals. There's a lot of people that are always visiting. Sometimes they're loud. Sometimes they're sticking their fingers in their cages, and that's stressful. So you want to make sure that you're giving them the time to see who they really are. Sometimes it takes a couple visits to find the perfect pet for you, because you want to make sure that you're finding the right one, that you're not just jumping at the first available cat that you see that you think looks cute. So there should be a lot of thought and research that goes into adding an animal to your home, because we want them to be there forever. We don't want to see them coming back to our facility, and that's why we've changed our adoption policy a little bit. It used to was a first come, first served situation for all of the animals that were not part of our puppy process. And now we're still taking 2 applications for each of those animals, but we're selecting the application that is the best fit for our pet, so that we want to make sure that they're going to a home where they're going to be happy, they're going to be healthy, they're going to be safe, and the family is going to get that same thing as well. We don't want people to take on maybe a dog that is too strong for them, and then they're going to get hurt or things like that. So please come in and visit with Stout if you think that he's going to be a great addition to your family.